Gir'affraid. While it sleeps, the head on its tail keeps watch. The tail doesn't need to sleep. Rawr! Shut up! Hello YouTube! This is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire battle. And today I bring you my very first and new match that I've uploaded for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And it is against Zunjo. So looking at our teams, we have pretty odd teams. Like there's no standard team, I feel, for NU, and people bring a lot of Pokemon that are not really standard to NU because no one really runs a single team in NU. So both of our teams are not standard at all. Looking at my team, my MVP for this team is my Gir'affraid. You'll see in a bit why. Looking at Zunjo's team, like his team is like kind of weird. His MVP for this team is his Muck, and Muck really pulls him through in this battle. It really carries his team, along with Odino. That thing is annoying. Anyways, lead off with my Gir'affraid because I know he might possibly lead off with his Jump Bluff to put something to sleep, and Gir'affraid has Sap Sipper. Instead, Zunjo leads off with his Sunflora, and that is fine by me, because Sunflora is like using grass moves. So I go for that Calm Mind. It's pretty safe for me to stay in, especially with my Focus Sash on me. He set up Sunny Day, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is a Chlorophyll Sunflora, or is it Solar Power? I'm not sure. But he goes for Solar Beam, and he gives me that delicious, nutritious attack boost with Sap Sipper. Thank you very much, I'll take that. And even that's pretty useless with my special attacker, I can Baton Pass that attack boost to another Pokemon of mine. So it looks like I am going to tear holes into Zunjo's team right in the first turns of the match. He goes for Earth Power with his Sunflora, but it doesn't really do much to me because I have a +1 special defense boost. So I just knock out Sunshine pretty comfortably with hardly any HP lost to me. And he goes Rampardos, and I'm like, okay, this guy might be Scarf, but whatever, I'll just sack off my thingy. I forgot his name. Gir'affraid. But he doesn't have Choice Scarf, and he doesn't have Speed Mean, and I just Oko that Rampardos, and I'm already up 2 Pokemon with Zunjo, and it looks like I'm going to just win this match, just sweep him. But you see this battle, folks, it's like 10 minutes long, or 30 minutes long, yeah, so it's gonna last way longer than this. Anyways, in comes Zunjo's signature Pokemon, which is Puffins, his Jump Bluff, and he goes for Infestation, and I'm like, okay, Infestation, that's fine. I could just go for that Baton Pass my boost to something else. But it looks like right now he's just trying to stall me out or something, or he's like scouting out my moveset or something like that. But I just break his sub, and Jump Bluff is still here to stay. Infestation is doing kind of a bit of damage to me, but not really much. He realized Jump Bluff, saying that he can't really do much to me, and he can't put me to sleep with Sleep Powder because I have Sap Sipper on. I go for Thunderbolt, just trying to save up my Psychics because I'm actually running out of Psychics at this point. I believe I have 5 Psychics left out of 10. Anyways, I got a really lucky piece of hacks on this this Odino, with Thunderbolt. But this Odino, it doesn't die. That's why this battle is so incredibly long. Because this freaking Odino will just last forever. Regenerator, plus Protect, plus Swish. Oh my gosh, this thing lasts forever. Anyways, I bring in Lee, my Hitmonlee, so that I could possibly knock this thing out. And he goes for that Double Edge. And Double Edge Odino does a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting that at all. Anyways, he goes for Protect, like protecting my High Jump Kick, but I don't go for High Jump Kick because I know he might have Protect, and he does still have a Mischievous in his team, so that would be kind of foolish of me to do that. Anyways, comes Muck, his MVP for this team, and I am afraid of its poison, as the video title says so, because this Muck, it has freaking Poison Touch, and with its Choice Band, it knocks me out with Shadow Sneak. So down goes Lee. I bring in my MVP for this team, my Gir'affraid, and I can just threaten this thing out with a Psychic. And then comes Spookins, too spooky for me. And I go for a Calm Mind boost, knowing that he's gonna switch out. And he can't go for a Shadow Sneak on me because I'm a Normal type, and Normal types are immune to Ghost type moves. So that is pretty nice. I go for a special defense and special attack boost with Calm Mind, and I hit that thing with a +1, what's it called? Psychic, and I hit it with a crit as well. It comes short of knocking it out, but that crit doesn't really matter because I would have been able to hit KO it anyways. He goes for a burn on me, doesn't really matter because I'm not a physical attacker, but this visual damage is going to KO my Gir'affraid eventually. But Gir'affraid, he's a fighter. He has done so much in this battle. He's knocked out 2 Pokemon and he brought that other Pokemon, that Mischievous, down really low. Anyways, in terms of Dino, which is presumably Zunjo's special wall, and this is Dino's just eating up those psychics, so I just baton pass out of there. I baton pass my boost to Cats, my what's the thing called again? Bug that's armored. I forgot, but I have a special defense boost at least. But all my boosts are pretty useless in this case, unless I take a special attack. In comes Muck, and right here I just go for that knockoff. Just try and knock off anything that he might bring in, any like Pokemon, any items that a Pokemon has. There you go. His meds pass on a wish to Muck, which is kind of annoying, and this means that he can survive it for a bit longer. Anyways, I could take that Ice Punch because I'm a physical wall, but this Muck, it poisons my Armado, that's the name. And that is one of the first couple poisonings in this match because this Muck is going to go on a poison spree. Anyways, he throws at me like a bunch of garbage, and I take that comfortably, but not with poison. Poison's actually racking up. And I go for a Rock Blast, and that kind of miss, and that really matters because I would have been able to KO this Muck up later on with this damage, but since I missed the first one, I wasn't able to KO this Muck. So I go for Rock Blast. It does like a lot to it because I hit 3 times, and I would have been able to KO it if I hit the first Rock Blast. And now this Muck could live, and this Muck is gonna really be a pain in the butt later on in this match because it just poisons everything. Anyways, I bring in Tao because I know that I could threaten this guy out, and I just go for that last dish amount of damage with Psychic, 2 meds. And look at meds, it fully healed with this regenerator. That's so annoying. This thing doesn't die. Anyways, I am slowly losing my Pokemon left and right, and Zunjo's clawing his way back into this battle, which is kind of worrying because I was winning like crazy in the first part of the match, and I'm like throwing this battle. So I go into my Leafeon. He's a physical attacker, even though he has no physical attack investment, and hopefully he can knock out meds with a crit or something. That's what I'm hoping for because Leaf Blade has a high crit rate. So he withdraws meds, and he gets just Regenerator back, which is really annoying. And he comes Spookins, too spooky for me. And I go for Leaf Blade, I knock out that Mischievous, and I can just spam Leaf Blade versus anything on this team. Other than Muck, because Muck is going to really threaten me out, and it resists my attack, which is Leaf Blade, my only attack. This Leafeon, by the way, is a defensive Leafeon with Heal, Wish, and Protect and Leaf Blade. Anyways, here comes meds once again, and I just keep throwing at it leaves and slicing it with leaves, and meds keeps getting unparalyzed, which is great. My Giraffe is still from the grave fighting with this paralysis from his Thunderbolt, which is pretty nice. Out comes Meds, it gets another Regenerator boost, oh my gosh. In comes Puffins, and I'm like, okay Zunjo, your essential Pokemon is gonna go down to my Pokemon, so you might as well give up already. Oh, anyways, I get a crit right here, and this Puffins is fighting, is hanging on. Man, he goes for Infestation, I guess, that's his only attacking move. I don't know why he has Infestation, I guess it's to, this is a stalling set with Leech Seed, Infestation, and Substitute. Anyways, I can see that set working out, but it doesn't work out in this case because I knock out his Jump Bluff. Anyways, this starts a pretty stally part of the match, and I fast forward this part quite a bit because it's pretty stally. So the only Pokemon I have left is my Leafeon, and actually forgot what's left. And the Pokemon that Zunjo has left is his Audino and his Muck. And this combo, it forms an unbreakable combo because he has Wish, he has Regenerator, and Muck is the muscle behind this combo. And Muck threatens out my wall right here. So I switch out right here, and what's my Pokemon that I have left? Oh yeah, Square Enix, right, my favorite gaming company. Well, one of them anyways, who made Final Fantasy. So he throws at me a bunch of garbage, and that does a lot of damage to me because I'm a special wall. Even though I have Eviolite, that still does a lot of damage to me. Anyways, I go for Thunder Wave, and now both of Zunjo's Pokemon are paralyzed. And hopefully, his Audino doesn't have Heal Bell, so that I could somehow hacks his team out. Because that's the only way I could win right now. I need to hack Zunjo's team out. So I go for Tri Attack, and that hardly does anything to this Audino, so I switch out right here. And I bring him Parsley because I could do more damage to this thing with physical attacks. He goes for Wish once again, so annoying. Oh my gosh. And this battle, it looks like it's gonna last forever, unless I get some piece of hacks. Anyways, I got a crit, and it comes close to knocking it out, but it doesn't knock it out, which is annoying. And something even more annoying is that thing has Heal Bell. Oh my gosh, this Audino is so damn annoying. It never dies, it's unbreakable, it's immortal, it's invincible. I switch out right here, and I bring a Square just trying to talk to this thing, and I get this Regenerator, which is pretty nice. He brings in Muck, which is a dangerous thing to both of my entire team, because my Leafeon, it would receive a lot of damage from Gunk Shot. Anyways, he's predicting my Leafeon to come in, so he goes for Ice Punch, and I go for that Freeze with my Tri Attack, which is really nice. I'll keep spamming with Tri Attack, and he brings in Meds because he's probably gonna go for the Heal Bell, which he does, and he unfreezes his Muck. So this Audino and Muck, they're an unbreakable combo. They should be like a tag team, like in a wrestling match or something, because they are hard to take down. Anyways, Square Enix eats up that Double Edge because Square Enix has Eviolite, even though he has no special defense investment. He takes that pretty nicely. He goes for a Wish right here. Oh my gosh, this is like going over and over again. But don't worry, folks, this stall is gonna end soon. In comes Muck, and now the battle is at normal speed. And I go for a Leaf Blade on the switch, and I do quite a bit of damage to Muck. Actually, no, never mind. He resists that, so it doesn't really do much. And he just heals back all that HP that I dealt to him, that damage I dealt to him with his Wish, which is really annoying because now this Muck is fully healed, and all my work the last couple turns are useless. I bring in Square Enix, my favorite gaming company, my Porygon, and I trace his Poison Touch, and he goes for that Gunk Shot, and this Gunk Shot does a clean 50% to my Porygon Z. So it looks like my Porygon Z is out of the match, is gone, it's down. And I'm like, damn. I was up 2 Pokemon in the beginning of the match, and now Zunjo is gonna defeat me. Oh yeah, this is the other Pokemon I had left. I bring in Cutie Pie, my Corsola, and this Muck is just breaking through my Corsola. And on top of that physical super effective damage to my Corsola, he gets that poison, which is really annoying, which really sucks. I think I don't get the Scald Burn. I was hoping for Scald Burn right here, but you know, this battle is basically lost because the last Pokemon I have left is my Leafeon, and Leafeon gets wrecked by a Gunk Shot. But my only hope right now is to stall out his Gunk Shots so that he has no more Gunk Shots left. He goes for that Brick Break. I'm predicting his Brick Break, and he gets another poison off on my Leafeon. So I'm like, oh come on, give me a break. I need the hacks to win, but instead Zunjo is getting the hacks. I guess hacks is against me in this battle, and yeah, that's the nail my coffin right here because now I bring in my Corsola, which had his Regenerator from a switch out, and I'm hoping to take another move from this guy. And my Corsola, he avoids that Gunk Shot, which is nice. Or she rather. Cutie Pie is fighting, and I'm hoping to get one last Scald, so maybe I can burn this thing, and hopefully stall out his Gunk Shots, and I could win over his Audino 1 versus 1 with my Leafeon, but instead he just knocks me out in one shot. And I guess I got like a higher damage roll in that case, and it's basically over for me, because now this Muck is gonna throw at me some garbage. Even with a crit right here, I can knock this thing out, because this Muck resists that Leaf Blade, and it throws at me garbage, and the Parsley gets taken out. So that was a very fun, very intense battle versus Zunjo, folks, and you. And I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did. And I'll see you folks next time.